Hey guys, and Happy New Year! So as 2016 is coming to a close, I thought I would do my top 10 autographs that I've received in 2016. Now this was really hard to narrow down because I worked out today that I have had around 200 autographs this year. I cannot believe it. So that's through TTM, email successes, purchases, gifts, all that kind of stuff. I've had over 200 autograph successes this year, and that's absolutely crazy. I thought I'd had about 50 maybe. Yeah, it's insane. So it was really hard for me to narrow down my top 10, but I've done it. So there's a real mix here, I think, of different fandoms and different kind of autographs. I tried to mix it up because my original top 10 was pretty much all Harry Potter. There's still quite a lot of Harry Potter here, but I thought I'd mix it up a bit and narrow it down. They're not in any particular order, this 10, so number 10 and number 1. That doesn't mean least to best favourite. These are just my favourite top 10s. So let's get started. So the autograph I've chosen for number 10 is actually 4 autographs, but they're from the same person and I received all 4 this year on 2 separate occasions, is Natalie Dormer. Now it might be a bit hard to show you these because I've obviously put them all in the folders, but these are the first 2 I received from Natalie Dormer. We have one just there, another of Natalie playing Marjorie Tyrell, and finally the 4th one is here, and it is of Natalie playing herself in the Game of Thrones Telltale video games. Like I said, this might be a bit hard to show you the autographs because I've obviously put them all away in their folders. Now the reason I chose Natalie Dormer is because number 1, she's one of my favourite actresses. Number 2, I was waiting for that success for a moderate amount of time. The first time I wrote to her, I think I waited 3-ish months. The second time I wrote to her, it was a slightly shorter wait. It was a month-ish, if my memory serves me correctly. I am House Tyrell in Game of Thrones, and Marjorie Tyrell is my all-time favourite Game of Thrones character, so that is why Natalie Dormer is my top 10. So the person who I have chosen as my number 9 favourite autograph this year is Johnny Depp. Now I absolutely love this autograph. This is on a photo of Johnny Depp playing Captain Jack Sparrow. The reason I've chosen Johnny Depp as my number 9 is because he has been on my most wanted list ever since I started collecting autographs, which was around 2012, 2013-ish. Since then he'd been on my most wanted list. I'd wrote to him a few times and not had anything back. That was an eBay purchase. It's 100% genuine. I'm very happy to have it. Johnny Depp's one of my all-time favourite actors. He's been in at least 20 of my favourite films, all-time favourite films, and Johnny Depp is especially important to me because of a certain film this year. My 8th favourite autograph this year is Ben McKenzie and Mazouz. So it is a dual signed, so technically I've cheated because there's 2 autographs on there. But it is a Gotham photo. Ben McKenzie plays Commissioner Gordon in Gotham and Davude plays young Bruce Wayne. The reason that is part of my top 10 is because Gotham is one of my favourite TV shows currently. I love it, of course, because it's dual signed, and I believe it's the only dual signed Gotham photo I have. That again is also an eBay purchase, an eBay success. Number 7 on my list is incredibly important to me. I'm very happy to have this. I never thought I would get this, but we have a genuine Daniel Radcliffe. Now Daniel Radcliffe, of course, plays Harry Potter. I mean, who would have thought I knew that? He also is in another one of my favourite films called Horns, so I think it's fairly obvious why I chose that to be in my top 10. Like I said before, I never thought I would get a Daniel Radcliffe. That again was a purchase, but it wasn't an eBay purchase, it was a purchase from another autograph collector. I'm really happy that I have a genuine Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. So it comes as no surprise, but number 6 is also Harry Potter related, and it is Chris Columbus. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see the autograph. It's Chris Columbus. Now, Chris Columbus directed the first 2 Harry Potter films, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Chris Columbus is obviously very important to me because he brought us, along with other people, he brought us Harry Potter in movie form. Number 5, unsurprisingly, is yet another Harry Potter success, and I'm super, super happy. I was so happy when I received this one. Again, it is an eBay purchase. I don't know if I mentioned before, but Chris Columbus was also an eBay purchase. And this one means the absolute world to me. It means so much, and it is a Christmas card which is signed by Richard Harris, who was the original Dumbledore. I don't know if you can see that very well. Richard Harris was Albus Dumbledore in the first 2 Harry Potter films, and after the second one, obviously, he unfortunately died, so you cannot get that through TTM, obviously. So Richard Harris, yeah, I'm super happy to have that one. Number 4 on my top 10 autographs of 2016 is my Harry Potter and the Cursed Child dust cover. Obviously there's no signature here, but this is my Cursed Child book. I sent the dust cover through TTM, through the mail, to the Palace Theatre, and this is what I received back. So that's the cast of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I'm super excited to have this. I have received quite a few Cursed Child successes this year on individual photos, but out of all the Cursed Child photographs I've received, this one is obviously the best because it has all of them on it. Number 3 is yet again another eBay purchase, unsurprisingly, and it is my dual-signed Alison Sudol and Dan Fogler. I don't know how well you can see that because of my light, but there's one of them and there's the other one. So Alison Sudol is Queenie Goldstein in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and Dan Fogler is Jacob Kowalski in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I loved Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I've been to see it twice and I'm currently reading the screenplay. And when I saw that on eBay, I just had to snap it up. I loved it so much, and I think as time goes on, like with Harry Potter, it gets harder and harder and harder to get genuine autographs that are signed by more than one member of the main cast. I love it so much. Queenie and Jacob were 2 of my favourite characters in this film, along with Newt. So my number 2 was a gift from my friend Ian Bowden. I hope you don't mind me saying that, but I think you know what my number 2 is going to be now. My number 2 of this year is Nicholas Brendon. So Nicholas Brendon plays Xander Harris, or played Xander Harris in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and he was also in my other favourite TV series, which is Criminal Minds. He played Kevin Lynch. Now, I did not ask Ian to get this for me at all. It was a complete surprise. I asked Ian to get me Jim Tavar from Harry Potter, and I said I would pay him, of course. He sent me the autograph of Jim Tavar, which I also received as a gift for free, and I'm so grateful for that. And I opened the Jim Tavar, and I was very happy with it, and then I look underneath, and that Nicholas Brendon's in there. So Ian actually met Nicholas Brendon at Wales Comic Con, I believe that's right. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend because Wales is like so far away, but that Nicholas Brendon is really special to me because it's dedicated. I had a Nicholas Brendon autograph already, but it was an eBay purchase, so it wasn't dedicated. This one is dedicated to me. So the fact that Ian took the time to do that for me, because I'm sure the Comic-Con was packed, the fact that Ian took the time to get 2 autographs for me, the fact that I have a signed Nicholas Brendon, and the fact that Nicholas Brendon and Xander Harris, the character he plays, both mean a tremendous amount to me. All of those add up to why he is my number 2. Anyway, let's get on to my number 1 autograph of 2016. Again, I just want to reiterate, these 10 were not in any particular order from least to best or anything like that, but I had to include this one. Now, a lot of you might be surprised because it's not Harry Potter related, not Fantastic Beasts related, nothing to do with that, but my number 1 autograph of this year was a TTM success, a via venue success from Patrick Stewart. And it says, "To Emma, Patrick Stewart." Now, I'll explain to you why this is my number 1. First of all, it's a dedicated Patrick Stewart, which is something I never thought would happen. Well, first of all, he voiced Uriel Septim in Oblivion, which is one of my all-time favourite video games, but more importantly for me, he was Captain Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek The Next Generation. Now, that's very important to me because it's something Star Trek The Next Generation is something that me and my dad used to watch together all the time, and I was actually texting him about it the other day. We are planning on doing a rewatch, but it holds a very special place in my heart because I remember I used to run home from school every day, pretty much, just so me and Dad could watch Stargate SG-1 and Star Trek The Next Generation. But autograph collecting is one of the best hobbies in the world, and it just makes me really happy to see all these photographs, and each of my autographs have a memory associated with them, so even if it's just a little thing, so I think that just makes it even, all the more special. That was my top 10 autographs of 2016. If you were an autograph collector, what were your top autographs of this year? And I hope you get a lot of successes next year. I hope I get a lot of successes next year, but I hope we're all lucky and we get lots more autographs, and that's it. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.